Rubem Braga, the 12th of January 1913 to the 19th of December 1990, was a Brazilian writer of short stories. He was born in Cachoeiro de Itapemirim City, state of Espírito Santo. Braga was raised in his hometown, but at an early age was sent to the city of Niterói by his parents to live with relatives. He attended law school in Rio de Janeiro, but graduated in Minas Gerais in the year of 1932, after having acted as a field reporter for the Diários Associados during the Revolução Constitucionalista. During World War II, he was a war correspondent along Brazilian forces for the Brazilian newspaper Diário Carioca in Italy. He subsequently returned to Brazil, taking definitive residence in Rio de Janeiro. Braga was arrested several times by the Nationalist military government of the time. His first book, O Conde, Passarinho, was published in 1936, when he was 22. He is one of few Brazilian writers to get recognition by writing short stories. Braga founded, together with Fernando Sabino and Otto, Lara Resende, the book publisher Editora Sabiá. As a journalist, Braga was a reporter, writer and editor for newspapers and magazines from Rio de Janeiro, São Paulo, Minas Gerais and Bahia. In 1953 he was nominated the Brazilian Chefe do Escritório Comercial in Chile, due to his friendship with President Café Filho. In 1961 he was appointed as Brazilian ambassador to Morocco by President Jânio Quadros. During his last years of life he worked for Rede Globo. Braga died in Rio de Janeiro on December 19, 1990. Bibliography. Chronicles. O Conde, o Passarinho. The Count and the Bird. 1936. O Morro do Isolamento. The Mount of Isolation. 1944. Como Feb na Italia. With Feb in Italy. 1945. Piacute de Milo. A Cornstalk. 1948. O Home Ruco. The Grumbling Man. 1949. 500 million Onicas Escalhidas. 50 Selected Stories. 1951. Tres Primitivos. 3 Primitives. 1954. A Borboleta Amarela. The Yellow Butterfly. 1955. A Cidade e Roca. The City and the Countryside. 1957. 1 billion Onicas Escalhidas. 100 Selected Stories. 1958. Ida T. Copacabana. 1960. O Conde, o Passarinho e o Morro do Isolamento. 1961. Crônicas de Guerra, como Feb na Italia. War Chronicles, with Feb in Italy. 1964. A Cidade e Roca e Tres Primitivos. 1964. A Traição das Elegance. The Betrayal of the Elegance. 1967. As Boas Coisas da Vida. The Good Things in Life. 1988. O Verão e as Mulheres. The Summer and Women. 1990. 2 billion Onicas Escalhidas. 200 Selected Stories. Casa dos Braga. Memoria de Infância. House of the Braga. Childhood Memories. Uma Fada no Front. A Fairy at the Front. Historias de Home Ruco. Tales of the Grumbling Man. Os Melhores Contos da Rubem Braga. The Best Tales of Rubem Braga. O Menino e o Tuim. The Boy and the Tuim. Ricardo de Primavera. Spring Note. Cartão de Paris. A Postcard from Paris. Pequena Antologia de Braga. Small Anthology of the Braga. Casa dos Braga. House of the Braga. Na Cobertura de Rubem Braga. From João Castelo. Rubem Braga. From Jorge do SA. O Globo newspaper. Articles by Luciano Trigo e João Maximo.